Hello my dear students, I am Miss Kavya Kubatwar and I am going to teach you Science and Mathematics for class 10. This is your online platform and we are going to provide you the quality education which will help you to unlock the golden doors of freedom. So let's start, don't worry, let's start learning. Our first class regarding mathematics, that is a part 1 in class 10. The topic name is linear equations with two variables. Linear equations with two variables. In this we are going to see the general equation and then you will easily understand what is the linear equation and why there are two variables in that equation and how we can define various terms. So let's write the general form. It is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Ax plus by equals to c is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Now in this equation, this is the general form of linear equation. Linear equation means an equation should carry a coefficient, a variable or a constant, right? And some degree to that variable or constant. Okay? Two variables are there in this equation. Means here these variables are x and y. Let's figure out the two variables are x and y. Now what is your a and b? A and b are your coefficients. A and b are your coefficients. Both are they are both different coefficients. It can be in any number, any real number it can be. Okay, let's see the rules also below this. X and y, they will vary. The number can change. It can be different. That's why it is called as a variable, which is not constant. Understood? So x and y are the different variables here. And a and b are the coefficients here. Okay. Now see, a, b and c are the numerical values. There are some numbers here. Okay, which all this sum which is equals to your left hand side, if you calculate, you will get the value as 0. Hence, it is written on right hand side. Understood? Now, linear. The first word in this topic that is called as linear. Now, what is the meaning of linear? You know, it comes with respect to graph. And the graph part we are going to see in the further class or in the further videos. Okay. But I'll tell you the meaning of linear in the first video only. Linear means straight line. Linear means straight line. The equations which gives you a straight line in the graph are called as linear equations or equations of linear, which will give you linear graphs. Equations giving you linear graphs. Okay. So this is your linear equations with two variables. The general term I explained you. Now let's see each term, what are the rules they have to obey. Now first rule, first thing, a comma b should be real numbers. A comma b should be real numbers. Right? Second, the power of each term of variable, power of each term of variable should be 1. Degree or power should be 1. Next, a comma b should not be equal to 0. A comma b, a and b should not be equal to 0. A and b are real numbers and power of each variable should be 1. It should be 1. This is the conditions required for your linear equations with two variables. Understood? Now, we are going to see the next part, that is, I think you are very well known about the real numbers. Real numbers are both rational numbers and irrational numbers. What are real numbers? They are both rational numbers and irrational numbers. Now what are rational numbers? Rational numbers can be written in this form: p P divided by Q, P divided by Q, okay, and it should have some value, okay. Here we have to get some value of P divided by Q. They are rational numbers, understood? Where Q is not equals to 0, understood? They are all rational numbers. One more thing we can write in rational numbers. The rational numbers they are terminating decimals. They have terminating decimals and they do not have recurring decimals. Means real numbers in that rational numbers have, see here, rational numbers. Rational numbers, they have terminating, that's right, they are terminating and non-recurring. Okay, the value will stop the division. Okay, the division answer which we will get, that is in decimal form, that is the fraction answer which we are getting, it is in the decimal form, and it is not, the numbers are not going to get repeated like 1.22245, not like that. It is 1.2 only, 1.4 only, 1.5 only, or 2.6 only, 2.9 only. It is going to stop after 2 or 3 digits. That is non-recurring. Means it will get terminate. The value will get exact value which is not repeating itself, and non-recurring means it is not repeating itself. Terminated. Okay. Numbers will get stopped. Now after this, irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. Okay, one more point is remaining here. This is both terminating, non-recurring, as well as it can be recurring. This can be, suppose here, see here. One second, no? What are your rational numbers? Terminating, non-recurring, and irrational numbers are non-terminating, and non-recurring. Okay, here are first and here second one is non-terminating and recurring. Non-terminating but recurring. Okay, this is terminating and non-recurring, and this non-terminating means it will go on increasing, as well as it is recurring. Same value is repeated, 0.6666, 0.99999, in that way. Recurring and non-terminating, the values are getting increased. But irrational numbers are the only numbers which are non-terminating and non-recurring. They will not stop, the decimal values get added. Okay, 0.456789 in this manner, and the number, a single number is not getting repeated. Understood? So it is called non-terminating and non-recurring. These are irrational numbers. Okay, now both these numbers are called as real numbers. Both these numbers are called as real numbers. Real number is a very big concept. It is made up of your natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational and irrational numbers. Understood? This is about your real numbers. Now we have completed this. Now let's see